Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel. This is your twin flame reading. So if you are new here, welcome. This is Kathy Mamelin, psychic medium. This is a fully channeled message. We are going to ask our spirit guides about the person that you're thinking of. Twin flame soulmates, could be low contact, low communication, could be situationships, could be just a difficult time with this person, to see if we can get some guidance for you today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. If you are new, it can be for any sign, and it can be for any person's sign that you are thinking of, okay? So sit back and relax and just take the messages that connect to you, leave the rest for everyone else. Spirit, if you could please share with me some loving messages. What is my person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? What are their intentions around this connection at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have contact, meeting each other, keeping in touch. I'll be reaching out is how it's coming into me. So I feel like the contact has been slow or low. And it's not over. Spirit just said they want to let you know right from the beginning. But it was a sense of, why hasn't this person been calling me? What is going on with them that they are, just kind of holding back? But I'm going to say, just kind of let them, have some time to do whatever they're doing, thinking things through or taking some time, but they will be reaching out to you. And I do feel like it's not over. I'm healing. I'm spending some time clearing my mind. Okay. Maybe they're trying to just take a breather, that kind of mental day of space or days of space. So I would say that's good. I mean, if they're putting some time into healing and they're trying to just be in a better place, and they're going to be reaching out to you when they feel a little better, I would say that that's good. And I have taking a risk. I'm putting myself out there, the unknown outcome. So have they been struggling with the risk of being connected? Are they struggling with, am I ready to be all in? And maybe that's what is where we're at right now. Like, you're ready to start something and you want something more and you can feel it, or you want to be closer to this person. And they're kind of, am I ready to take this? Am I ready to take the next step? That feels like what's really going on. Am I ready for this next step? And they're probably just taking the time to think that through. I don't want to be in a relationship that I can't really truly be there for you, or is it what I really want? So sometimes people will back away just a little bit to see what it feels like to not have you there, to decide whether they want to be in it or not. I know that sounds crazy, but it's almost like a test. And it's, you hate to be tested, but I don't even think that that's what they're trying to do. But we need to find out what they're feeling. So I've got a 3 of Pentacles. I have a Page of Cups. I have a High Priestess. And I have an Ace of Wands. I have to tell you, the 3 of Pentacles came into me as they do see something in you that's special. They do see, like you're above and beyond. You're everything they really have been looking for. They definitely are attracted to you. So as far as a test, you're passing the test. You've passed the test, okay? It's them deciding, am I really ready to be in a relationship that once I'm in, I mean, we can always get out of a relationship, but it's hard and it's sad. So I guess they don't want any hurt feelings. They don't want anything to hurt, but they are realizing their feelings. The good news is they're trusting their intuition. They're actually trying to listen to their own intuition. Okay. Now, they may not be saying, I'm listening to my intuition, but they may be saying things like, my heart is saying yes. My mind is saying, I don't have time for it. My heart is saying, I really want to be with you. I can't live without you. But whatever this test is, you've passed. And it's a sense of they're going to get ready. The Spirit just said they're going to get ready to step up. They needed this space to feel that this is what they really wanted. So we might have some good news coming. I have a Queen of Pentacles. Good. Yeah, hold your space. I have a 10 of Pentacles. Good. I have a 9 of Cups. So they're moving in the direction of, I can see myself being really happy with you. I can see myself being secure. I can see that this could work. The 7 of Cups is on the table, and that's more of I'm giving up my single life. And yeah, you are. You have to give up your single life to be in a relationship. And that's always the big, for the people out there who like to be single. They don't like to be attached to anything. They don't like to be held back. But you can't have both. They can't have you, and they can't have their single life. So that's really what they're they're going to lose you is what's happening. I have a Runner, and I have waves of emotions. So they're escaping out of fear. They're escaping with some excuses. And what's really happening is they have worry and fear over, if I give you everything, if I'm all in, I'm giving up my single life. I'm giving up what I know today. I'm giving up what that I'm comfortable with how things are going right now in my life. And I'm responsible in some ways for another person. I have to show up for them. I have to be there for them. I have to participate. So it's almost like they're questioning, can I do it? Like, am I capable of being in a relationship? Am I capable of showing up for somebody else? So they could be just questioning, like, are they, it's kind of like somebody who says, well, I'm not a good student, so therefore I'm not going to go to college. I wasn't a good student in high school, So this person could be saying, well, I've never been good in relationships. I've never shown up for that person. I always gave in. I always gave up. I always walked away too soon. So this person could know something about themselves, that their worries and fears are they're going to do this to you. But you're different, and no two relationships are the same. And if you're willing to take the risk, then you tell them, I'm willing to take the risk, and it's a risk for me also. I've healed. I love myself. You could be in a better place. You could be much more grounded than they are. You could be much more ready for a more in-depth relationship. And this feeling of, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to be with you. So he or she's got to get over these kind of waves. Feminine energy. I love your gentleness, your nurturing, your mothering. I can feel your healing energy. So they're drawn to that. They're drawn to this beautiful divine feminine is nurturing to them. And it feels good. It's gentle, it's nurturing, it's loving, it's caring. Why would you walk away from this beautiful divine feminine? I have apologies. You've got somebody coming back with apologies. I made some rash decisions. I made a mistake. I made mistakes. I shouldn't have pushed you away. I pushed you away out of fear. You didn't deserve that. Toxic. Arguments. Incompatible. I don't know that so much as the runner who creates drama around themselves, because then it's, see, we're not compatible. See, we don't even get along, and it's almost like a self-sabotage energy. I have thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions. You know, do I have to break a cycle with somebody? Are they making bad choices? And maybe you've said, hey, for us to be in a relationship, you got to stop drinking. You got to stop, look at bottom of the deck, a nightlife. You've got to change. You know, you're out partying with your friends, gambling. You're living the single life. And it's a little bit of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, I want both worlds, but they can't have it. It's like the person who wants to be married and have an affair at the same time. I want both. You know, a lot of people want both, but, you know, we have morals and values that don't allow us to do that. Spirit, they've got to choose. What will they choose? I have pain. I'm apprehensive right now. I'm afraid. I'm cautious. I'm afraid of being hurt. Okay. My open heart. I'm vulnerable. That's usually what's going on. The fear is the vulnerability. The fear is not the fear of being in a relationship with you. It's the vulnerability of them admitting their feelings. It's the vulnerability of, I've never allowed somebody into my life, or everybody I've had in my life has somehow hurt me. And therefore, you're going to hurt me too. As soon as I let down my guard, as soon as I let you in, I can just expect to be hurt. So they're always trying to prevent themselves from being hurt. I'm thinking, I'm missing you. I'm craving you. I'm desiring you. I'm trying to have an open heart. Influence. Somebody, there could be a third party. It could be friends that are influencing this connection. I'm not feeling so much a third party right now as I am just a true runner. And, you know, fear of commitment, you know, this waiting, and I have withdrawn. Okay, so I have this feeling of, is this what you're going to want? You know, they're not happy. I'm going to say they're not happy being single. I'm going to say that they're feeling lonely. I feel like the way that they're looking, this person's looking at their watch, the way that this person is counting the days or constantly checking their phone, Spirit's saying that, I'm wondering, you know, what are you doing? And are you missing me? Are you craving me? So there's a lot of thinking going on, right? There's a lot of wondering, but I definitely feel like they're constantly checking their clock, and you probably have their watch, or I mean their phone, I should say. But I'm looking at time. So it is a sense of they keep checking, they keep looking for you. They're looking all over for you. They're constantly looking around. You know, where are you? I'm so used to you being by my side. I'm so used to, you know, seeing you walk in and out of the house, get in and out of my car, whatever it is. But they're kind of just waiting for their phone to ring. But you could have told yourself, I'm not chasing you. I'm not going to be the one that chases you. And if you want to be with me, then you know how to get a hold of me. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that's going on in this connection? They're pulling away out of fear. Signs and synchronicities, coincidences. I'm getting messages from the universe. Wow, that's nice. The messages could be very strong. It could be they're hearing your name everywhere. They're seeing angel numbers. They're seeing the car that you drive everywhere. They swear to God they hear your voice. They smell your perfume. They smell your cologne. You know, like they are just getting all of these kind of signs that you are connected to them still. That could be blowing their mind. a proposal, a love offer. Maybe we talked about a commitment and, you know, like this is what they're on the fence with. If I come back, I know that's what you're looking for. I know that you're going to want more someday. If I move this thing forward to the next level, then I know you're going to be looking for something. We have unfinished business. It's not over. I do feel like these are the most important things going on right now. And it's a sense of not only am I thinking and checking my phone, but I definitely, they had said right from the beginning, my spirit guides, that this isn't over. We definitely have unfinished business. They're getting these messages from the universe that you are still connected to them and that you are supposed to be with them. So that's something that they can't ignore because it's almost like it's surreal to them. And that's never happened to them before. Like, why all of these signs? Why are all of these random things happening in their life? Are they a coincidence or are they just random? An ex-lover, memories, I'm thinking about you, but I don't know if we're calling each other exes yet. I feel like we're just kind of at a pause, or we're just kind of waiting to see what happens. I have a snake, temptation. I'm tempted. I'm still tempted by other people. I don't trust myself, whether they cross the line or not. They, you know, can I only be with one person for the rest of my life? Is that what I'm committing to? Sometimes people have a hard time with that. I have a secret crush. I feel like I'll always have a crush on you with this unfinished business. I feel like I'll always have feelings for you. I'll always care about you. A new love. Are you moving on? I feel like that's a question. Are you moving on? I heard that you were dating. I heard that you were looking, you were out with somebody. Who is that? You know, I heard from so-and-so that they saw you out with somebody. You know, who is this? I have the reading between the lines. Are you trying, this feels like, are you trying to make me jealous? You know, did you go out? Are you posting pictures on social media just to make me jealous? You know, that could be you, that could be them. They could be playing games with, look at me, I'm happy and my life is perfect right now. And, you know, just pretending, as opposed to they're constantly checking the door. They're constantly checking their phone, you know, waiting to see if anything has changed. Spirit, please share with me. I have the sun. Can we start over? Was the sun. Can we have a new beginning? I have a 10 of Cups. I have a Page of Pentacles. And I have an Ace of Swords. So this is coming into me as some kind of offer. I'm going to say it that way, that either I reach out to offer to help with something. Maybe there's something that you need help with, or there's something they know is going on in your life. And it's kind of like I'm reaching out an olive branch, I guess, that it's an excuse to talk to you. And I think their intentions are good. I think their intentions are that they really will help you with that. But I feel like it's a good enough excuse for them to pick up the phone and say, you know, can I help you with that? Or do you need help? I know you needed a ride. I know you needed to do this. I know, and I had told you I would help you, you know. So it feels like an olive branch of some kind that is handed out. And maybe it's just enough to reconnect us, to have a conversation about, you know, can we do this? Bottom of the deck, I have a 3 of Swords. So I'm definitely hurting without you. You can see that the ship is sinking, you know, like, has the ship's, you know, sailed? Is it over? But at the same time, I feel this incredible sense of we have unfinished business. This is not over. I have a King of Cups. I got to tell you, I think this person is actually feeling heartache. And maybe they've had other relationships that they have pushed away for a period of time and they didn't feel anything. And that was their answer to, yeah, it's got to be over. I feel like your person is actually heartbroken. And I feel like that's the answer for them. When I had said, you passed the test, is the test that they have to be away from you long enough to feel the pain, to prove to themselves that they are still in love with you? It's kind of a weird test, but people do it all the time. So you've passed the test that it's painful. You've passed the test that I can't live without you. And there's this sense of, I have to make a decision as to what's the next step. And I feel like that's what they're struggling with. I have to make that decision as to where do we go from here. Spirit, can I have some loving messages, please? I care too much about what other people's opinions are. So if there were family interfering in this or friends who put in their 2 cents, the only 2 people that it matters to is the 2 of you. You're the only 2 people who get a vote as to this connection. I can't stop loving you, and we are meant to be. I'm thinking of you until it hurts. I miss you. I feel like that was the test. The test was, am I going to be in pain without you? I have to see how much I miss you in order to realize that I do have intense feelings for you, or that I am still very much in love with you. I want to come back to our safe place. Let's work this out. Can we work this out? I can't stop loving you. I'm thinking of you until it hurts. I mean, all of these are, this person is feeling the pain. This person is finally getting to a place where being without you hurts more than anything. And usually that's when they pick up the phone. And they had said in the beginning, I'll be reaching out. I run from my feelings, not from you. I have unhealed traumas. I want to be more than friends. I hope that you feel the same. I don't think friend zone is going to work. I think we're both too much in love with each other. I wasn't ready for you and I got scared, so I pushed this away. It would break my heart to see you with anybody else. They heard rumors that you were with somebody else, and now they want to know the truth. Now they want to know, did you already find somebody else? Because if you did, you couldn't have loved me that much. You know, maybe that's the test. Let's see how long it takes for you to find somebody else. I left before you could leave me. I'm sorry, I was a coward. So admitting their feelings. I pray you will give me one more chance. I feel like they're coming back. I do. We have unfinished business. We definitely have this sense of, I'm just waiting for this to ring, and they're getting these messages from the universe. And can I have one more chance? And that's going to be up to you. But I do feel like they're sincere. I will say that. I do feel like for today, that their heart is in this, they are in pain, and I do sincerely feel like they are missing you incredibly. So I'm going to put this out to the universe, and we'll ask Spirit to heal you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also check out my 2 other channels, my Pick a Card channel and my main YouTube channel for lots of love readings. I'll put the links in the description and in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's reading, and please remember to hit that subscribe bell, the ring bell, so that you can get future uploads for this type of content. We'll see you all again soon in another Love Messages.